Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Zoe McGrady surprised viewers by being one of just a handful women in the history of The Bachelor to be given a hometown date despite never having a one-on-one. Zoe had a rough season, receiving an early villain cut after dragging Grant away during a basketball-themed group outing. While Carolina Sofia Quezano emerged as the villain later in the season, Zoe struggled to establish herself on the ABC reality show. That is, until The Bachelor's Grant Ellis offered her a rose over 3 women he had spent one-on-one time with. The Bachelor Season 29 has already fallen victim to some of the same curses as past seasons. For example, practically every lady who earned the first impression rose failed to win the program, with the exception of Hannah and Sluss, whose engagement ended shortly after filming, and Alex Godin faced the same fate. Anything is possible in the realm of reality television. Is Grant planning any other surprises? Can Zoe win despite a poor start on The Bachelor Season 29? The Bachelor's Zoe McGrady sparked a feud among the other competitors early on when she used the first group date to pull Grant aside for some unplanned one-on-one time. While each woman was meant to attempt a basketball shot, Zoe chose to accompany Grant to the building's roof, substantially reducing the rest of the group's time with the leader. She exhibited no regret for her actions, and unfortunately for Zoe, she was unable to turn the extra time into a complete one-on-one date. Zoe's confrontation with the other ladies may have helped her connect with Grant. When Zoe overheard The Bachelor's Serafino Watkins make a snide remark about the length of her dress, she instantly lamented her condition to Grant. He, in turn, offered Zoe a pep talk, telling her, "If being yourself offends others, don't quit." Zoe's villain edit faded as Carolina took up the role. Carolina had already received a one-on-one date, which involved a private jet ride to Las Vegas. However, Carolina's lack of gratitude for the private time left a sour taste in the other women's mouths, making it difficult for her to redeem herself. Zoe's propensity to steal time with Grant during other moments may have prevented her from receiving a one-on-one. On the other side, Zoe's early confrontations with the other ladies could explain why Grant is concerned about their relationship. Zoe is the first Bachelor contestant in 6 years to reach hometowns without having a one-on-one date initially. She is also only the 3rd woman in the show's history to achieve this milestone. Zoe is the only lady on Season 29 who has not had any focused individual time with Grant. Lisha Gar, for example, enjoyed a one-on-one date and a solitary dinner, while Dina Lupencu and Lisha were invited to a 3-on-1 date at Vanderpump Dogs. Zoe has only been invited on group dates. While curses are designed to be broken, and Zoe has the potential to become the first Bachelor winner without a pre-hometowns one-on-one, it's extremely improbable that she will win at this point. Zoe's lack of one-on-one time with Grant shows that their relationship isn't as strong as the other women's. For starters, Grant has admitted that he is falling for Lisha. Zoe should now be able to see the writing on the wall. While she's had a wonderful run and made an excellent return from her evil maneuvers earlier in the season, she's unlikely to win. Zoe McGrady's unexpected rise to a hometown date without a single one-on-one in The Bachelor Season 29 remains one of the most compelling arcs of the season. From her initial villain edit to her redemption, Zoe's journey was filled with tension, determination, and a surprising resilience that kept her in the competition longer than most would have predicted. Zoe's earliest days on the show were rocky at best. Her decision to steal time with Grant Ellis during the basketball-themed group date set her on a path of early scrutiny. Instead of playing along with the intended activity, Zoe took an unconventional approach and led Grant up to the building's roof, securing a private moment while the rest of the women waited their turn. Though the moment was bold, it did not sit well with her competitors, who felt it was unfair. Grant, however, did not seem to mind, and while Zoe did not receive a one-on-one from that encounter, she certainly established herself as a contestant willing to take risks. Her daring move painted her as a villain, but unlike many Bachelor villains who self-destruct early, Zoe managed to remain in the game. The tide started to turn when Carolina Sofia Quezano emerged as the dominant villain of the season, shifting negative attention away from Zoe. Carolina's entitled attitude on her extravagant one-on-one date with Grant left the other women frustrated, and as she continued to alienate herself from the group, Zoe's earlier misdeeds were largely forgotten. Despite the redemption arc, Zoe struggled to make her presence felt in the same way that contestants who had received one-on-one dates did. Her lack of solo time with Grant was apparent when compared to women like Lisha Gar and Dina Lupencu, who had formed deeper connections with him. However, Grant still saw something in Zoe that kept her in the competition longer than expected. His decision to give her a rose over women with more screen time with him shocked audiences and competitors alike. Zoe's hometown date was an unusual one. Given that their relationship had not progressed in the same way as the other remaining women, there were concerns about how the visit would go. Hometown dates are often crucial in solidifying connections, but Zoe and Grant still had a level of unfamiliarity that could not be ignored. Nonetheless, Zoe's family welcomed Grant warmly, eager to see what their daughter saw in him. While Zoe's parents expressed their concerns about her limited time with Grant, they also admired her ability to remain in the competition despite the odds. As the season neared its final stretch, speculation about Zoe's chances of winning intensified. Many felt that her lack of one-on-one dates indicated that Grant's feelings for her were not as strong as they were for Lisha, who had already received verbal confirmation that he was falling for her. Bachelor history also worked against Zoe. The odds of winning without a pre-hometowns one-on-one date were incredibly slim. However, reality television is unpredictable, and some still held on to the possibility that she could defy the odds. Heading into the final three, Zoe remained the dark horse of the season. Her ability to survive elimination after elimination without the same level of intimate moments as her competitors made her journey unique. Was Grant saving their one-on-one time for a late-stage revelation, or was Zoe simply along for the ride? Whatever the case, her Bachelor run had been one of resilience and intrigue, proving that sometimes, even the most unconventional paths can lead to unexpected outcomes. This change seems strategic, perhaps an effort to build his presence in anticipation of being named the next lead. He even shared a carefully curated family holiday video and participated in a professional photo shoot, looking every bit the part of a Bachelor lead. His caption on a recent Instagram post, "I had a great time doing a photo shoot with my talented niece, Courtney Rose," felt intentional. It's not uncommon for potential leads to start crafting a more polished public image before an official announcement. Additionally, his use of Bachelor-related hashtags indicates that he is positioning himself within the franchise's ongoing narrative. While Jerry Turner was a fantastic lead for the first season of The Golden Bachelor, I believe Guy is even more suited for the role. He possesses a telegenic quality that makes him a natural in front of the camera. Beyond that, his compassionate nature, professional success, and physical fitness make him an ideal candidate. He has demonstrated his ability to support and uplift those around him, a crucial trait for someone stepping into such a high-profile dating role. Some might argue that the controversy surrounding his divorce should disqualify him, but I disagree. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.